Serious, suicide survivors of Reddit, what was your first conscious thought after you realized that you hadn't succeeded? Hey everyone. This is just a friendly reminder that discussion of suicide can be really difficult for those who are going through a tough time and may bring up some scary feelings. If you are feeling like you are not coping, please know that there are resources out there available to you. There are crisis services worldwide. These centers are designed to give temporary relief from feelings that are overwhelming you, and while they are unlikely to fix any underlying problems, can help you get through a tough hour/night/week. Otherwise, if you feel like you may be suffering from a mental illness or your thoughts/feelings are making it hard to cope, I strongly recommend trying to find an appropriate professional in your area. Just as you would see a doctor when you are sick, you deserve to take care of your mental health. Stay safe, people. Oh, thank God. Removed. That I would never try it again. Years later, I want to try again anyway. Deleted. Something like, well, shit. That was not fun. Mind you, I was slowly regaining feeling in my face and fingers for the past 6 hours. Removed. I can't do anything right. I can't even kill myself without fucking it up. Edit, I'm in a great place now, and suicide is off the table forever. If you have issues with depression, alcohol does not help. Fuck, I have to get ready for school. I don't think I had thoughts in words, I was just really sick and in a lot of pain. I was dehydrated too, so I had to get fluids from and for through my hand. I had blankets piled up on me and I was still freezing. My hand was super cold too. I have bad veins, but I couldn't see them at all. It was weird. I also yelled at a nurse who tried getting me up to take a urine sample. You know what, that was a pretty dumb idea. Fuck this, I'm going to start fighting. Pretty much along the lines of, well shit, I'm not dead. And then spending the rest of the day real pissed off and in tons of pain. Except the last time I tried in February, I was relieved when I woke up. Maybe that's a good sign, but I still want to die in general. It took a while to have a conscious thought, I suppose, from the seriousness of what had just happened. The first thing I thought, aside from the confusion and disbelief of still breathing, was both "Goddamn it" and "this is what you get for forgetting to clean the goddamned gun." I had a panic attack. I was also very drunk. But very quickly, once I realized that I was under an involuntary psychiatric hold, the sole thought in my head was getting out. I had just turned 17 around the time I attempted. My parents were out of town, so I figured it would somehow be easier for everyone that way. Soon after I failed, I got a call from my parents. I was a mess and couldn't answer it right away, so I let it ring. But the timing of it really tore me up and I got so sick feeling I puked. Not exactly my first thought, but looking back, this is what stands out the most to me. Knew I would have to call someone to take me to the hospital to stitch up my wrists. Contemplated the shame I was about to experience doing that. Let the realization that I was a failure even in trying to kill myself wash over me. That was a long time ago and I couldn't be happier I failed. The scars do cause me embarrassment, though. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, I'm still alive, I'm in pain, a bloody mess, still wasted, and my car is wrecked. How can I kill myself ASAP in the middle of a fucking field? Removed. I want my mum and dad. Deleted. It's really odd, TBH. I went in hoping I wouldn't wake up. But 2 days later I did. I guess my first reaction was, well shit, what time is it? My internal clock was fucked up, haha. Shit. I was super mad I wasn't successful. I was happy my mom was the first person I saw though. That year was really rough. I often still feel sad I wasn't successful. I'm bipolar, so that explains a lot of my suicidal ideation. I was with a boyfriend. He fell asleep, I wanted to forever. I remember nothing clearly after the Ambien. But as soon as I came to, I have weird memory flashes. The boyfriend being in the driver's side of my car. The glaring lights of the first response. He tried to get me in the car, but my breathing slowed dramatically. He had to call 911. He saved my life. Those flashes haunt me, as I'm sure they do him. For me, those memories force me to understand the pain and fear and panic he experienced. Edit, this was quite recent and I've had to drop from school and as a result have been crazy looking for work. I've actually been headhunted. Had an extremely promising interview today. I know it may not come through, but just seeing that I'm of that much value to be sought out is amazing. Edit, I got the job. Fantastic. Removed. That was the worst decision I've ever made and this is the luckiest moment of my life. I truly believed that I wasn't successful because I wasn't ready to die. I have so much more life to live and so much more to do with my life. I am thankful that I was unsuccessful and I cherish every moment I have now, even the crappy ones. Oh, thank God. I had suddenly realized that I wasn't ready to die just yet. When my hands were shaking so badly from the drug withdrawal that I couldn't even tie the noose, I was so glad I was incapable of killing myself. It felt like God was saving me because I couldn't trust myself to keep myself alive at that point. That was almost 7 years ago. I'm so glad I'm still here. Honestly, my first thought was fuck, now I have to clean this up. My second though was, I'm kinda glad I'm not dead. Before anyone can ask, I cut my wrists. Deep enough to need stitches that I didn't get, but not deep enough to die apparently. That was 8 years ago. I'm so thankful I didn't succeed. I'm grateful for my life now. I have an amazing fiancé, a beautiful goddaughter, and a fantastic best friend. All I can say is, if you're feeling like suicide is your only option, it's not. Seek help and support. Life sucks, but it does get better. I don't want to tell my parents. I was terrified of them knowing. I was so ashamed of what I'd done. But I had this huge relief that I hadn't succeeded. I did tell my parents, and they were incredibly loving and supportive. Who's talking to me? Was my family doctor, of course I know what year it is and what my name is. She was asking tons of questions. Why are my arms and legs restrained? Apparently I attacked the nurses and dress. Removed. I'm not doing something right. Deleted. Time to hoard pills for the next try. Edit, I haven't been suicidal for more than 10 years and my mental health is being successfully managed. Deleted. Anger, confusion, like I couldn't do anything right. Part of me was also relieved but another part was still anxious and guilty that I was still alive. I was a teenager. I woke up and immediately wondered what day it was, why it didn't work, and then I checked to see if I had vomited the medication. I felt sick so I went upstairs and discovered that 3 days had gone by, I was puffy, and my father hadn't noticed that I was not exactly alive or okay. He didn't even know if I was in the house. I moved out on my own not long after. I was 16. I did not regret trying and I did not vow never to do it again. I just got on with it. I felt sick for days. Edit, a double negative. Deleted. Honestly, my first thought was how much Nickelback fucking sucks. It was playing on the radio when I finally came to, and even after everything else, Nickelback fucking sucks. Not like this. I became conscious in the ER. I still wanted to die, just not in a hospital in a traumatic atmosphere. I had taken paracetamol, too many to count, and had fallen unconscious after vomiting all over myself. My heart rate was dangerously low and my respiration was not ideal. After I came to consciousness, I accepted all treatment just so I could get out. Now I float around every day, waiting for the ideal time to try again. Edit, thank you for all the support. Regarding the situations leading up to my attempt, I came to the sudden realization that I am 1 in 6 billion, an insignificant speck in the grand scheme of things. This is an overwhelming concept and I'm still trying to confront this problem. I am not sure if I can handle another 60 years of insignificance. Deleted. Guess it didn't work. Oh well, I should shower. I had planned and made my preparations. I tried to overdose and set messages up so that I would not be rotting. Took the pills and laid down. Woke up the next day and this was my first thought. Guess it was a sign that I was not meant to die. Friends did get the messages though, and it started a lot of stuff. They called the cops on me later, and then I got kicked off campus because the dean didn't want a death on campus and felt I was high risk. Yeah, thanks. Have not attempted since.